Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Football United TV. I'm your host, Matt, and we are here joined by Sven and James. How are you both doing? You cool?
I'm alright, mate.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Good. Glad to hear it. So basically, the Euro show, it's been a week, just under a week. We're just going to have a quick update and look at what's happened in the last week. And of course, maybe we should start off with your profile picture, Sven. Ericsson. What did you make of that when that happened?
I was on a live watch along with Steven when it happened, and we were. It's offline now, so you can't look it back. We were both shocked. Ericsson was one of my favorite players when he was at Ajax. One of my idols. I was like 7 to 10 years old when he played for us. So yeah, I got very emotional after the stream. I'm not gonna lie, it was shocking. I'm so happy that he's safe now.
Yeah, same. I mean, I think the camera spanned in a little too closely.
Yeah, I agree.
With it, which really hurt because you could see the deadness in his eyes. You know,
Yeah,
like
the CPR as well.
it was not nice to see, and I'm sure like the fans as well around the stadium that could see it full on. You could tell by their expressions as well. It was crazy. What did you make of that, James? I mean, like seeing it as a fan, as a human being, seeing somebody else in so much distress like that.
Yeah, I mean, I flipped the telly on like 5 minutes before it happened, and the first thing I thought about was what happened to Moamba all those years ago. How it was very much the same, and how it brought back quite possibly the worst thing anyone could ever witness on a football pitch. And fortunately, he's okay now, but. Even as an Arsenal fan, I was emotional. I sat there, and just on a personal level, on a human level, it was just horrible, but he's all right now and he's recovering, and hopefully he doesn't have to retire. I'd love it if he's able to play again, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying about, and they're saying then as well about a respirator that he's got to have.
Yeah, I got flashbacks to the Abdelhak Nouriak's incident with Ajax when he was 17 and 4 years ago, and I luckily it looks way better for Ericsson now because the doctors were there within a minute. And I heard an interview today about from one of the doctors who was on the field there, and that they were very emotional when it happened as well, and that everyone was so happy when his eyes opened after around there 30 seconds again. Can't imagine being a doctor at that moment there.
In front of all them people on live television.
Huge respect to all of them.
Yeah, everybody. I mean, even the referee, I think as well, like to hurry them on quickly. He could see the seriousness in that thing, and I just found that it might have saved his life. It might have helped. I mean, if
they have saved his life. He was gone for 30 seconds at least.
you know how some people are like going, "Oh, come on, get up," and people ain't really looking. They don't think to
a
it.
lot of people were tweeting immediately, "Oh, fuck all! He was in my fantasy team, this and that." Like, where's your respect, man?
Big respects. And look, I mean, Denmark going 1-0 up in like the first minute or two as well today, yeah, against Belgium, which you could see the passion in all the fans and the players. You know what I mean? It was clearly for him, and they played so well as well. It was so unfortunate for them to lose 2-1 to Belgium. What did you make of the game, guys, today? I mean,
I have missed a bit of the first half. I was with some friends, but what I've seen was a very good game. Yeah, Denmark were a better team in the first half of the things I saw, but Belgium pushed in the second half. But the last 10 minutes were for Denmark again. It was. I really hope Denmark like demolish Russia next week so they can go through as one of the best third place teams because they deserve it.
okay. James, would you agree with that?
Yeah, I watched the whole game. It was really poor from Belgium in the first 20, 30 minutes. I think sloppy on the ball. I think that they were a bit almost caught up in the occasion. I mean, in front of the Denmark fans on the pitch with the Eriksen incident, I think it was a bit for the Belgian players anyway. It's a bit like you almost don't want to win in that circumstance. I mean, you feel extremely, bad for those Denmark fans, for the players, and I think that they almost didn't want to win in the first half, but second half they bring on De Bruyne, they bring on
Yeah, the
Hazard, they
game
bring on
changed when
Witsel,
De Bruyne
and
came on.
when you bring on Kevin De Bruyne, when you can bring him off the bench, I mean, brilliant. He's a brilliant player. What he did today was nothing short of spectacular.
Yeah, that assist that he had, wasn't it, Sven and James? That assist was beautiful.
Yeah, I expected him to shoot that he decided to wait and pass it to Thorgan Hazard, who, he played brilliantly when he got the ball today. He changed the game.
He did, didn't he? And he wasn't in the first game, was he, for Belgium? De Bruyne?
No, he was injured. He's back now, luckily. So that's good for Belgium.
For Belgium, not lucky for other teams though, right?
Yeah, Finland is kind of fucked now.
Well, I wanted to just have a look at the group so far. This is Group A. We got Italy on 6 points. Wales doing tremendous on 4 points, beating Turkey.
I don't think anyone expected Wales to do this well against, and nobody expected Turkey to do this bad either.
Exactly, they were the dark horses of the competition, mate, and they're like
for many people. Yeah,
I don't see them going through, but you never know.
No, they're out. They have 0 points and -5 goal difference. They need to score they need to win like 7-8-0 if they want to have a chance to go through.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
True, but no, okay. Burak Yilmaz masterclass.
Or Leicester this year, was it Leicester? Yeah, Leicester and Man United.
Yeah, but Switzerland are okay defensively, although they didn't really show that against Italy and Wales. But they're not gonna score 7 or 8 goals against Switzerland.
So you're comfortable, guys, to say that Italy and Wales will probably.
Yeah.
Well, Wales could still drop to third if Italy win with quite a big margin and Switzerland beat Turkey with a couple of goals. But Italy is through. That's already confirmed.
Yeah.
But I think if Switzerland win, they will go through as well as the best third place team.
Right. Yeah, and they've got Wales. They've got Italy. So
no, they've got Turkey, right? Or
no, Wales have got Italy, haven't they?
Oh, Wales got Italy, yeah, but Switzerland, if they beat Turkey, they will be through as well, probably.
Yeah, just by that. What about Group B, guys? We got here, obviously, Belgium are probably through now on 6 points.
Yeah, they are through.
Russia on 3, Finland on 3, Denmark, nothing, unfortunately. Do you think Denmark can do anything about that? And do you think Finland, that's a bit, isn't it?
Well, they need to get a point against Belgium. And then they're through.
Yeah. Do you think that will happen, though? I mean,
you never know. It's football.
It's hard to say because Belgium could easily rest up their players, maybe not go for it knowing they're through, and all it takes is Finland to maybe score a couple goals on a counter-attack or a set piece, grab a win even, or grab a draw and finish second.
I think that if Denmark win here, they will get past Russia, so they will be third. If Denmark beat Russia, they will be third because they have the same goal difference now, and if they win, they will have a better goal difference.
Yeah.
But it needs to be with 3-0, 4-1, so they get the goal difference +1 or something.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's look at Group C then. I know you're going to be very happy about looking at this here, Sven. Holland are playing tonight.
In 45 minutes.
Yeah, are you pumping? Are you ready to go? How's
I wasn't really confident against Ukraine, and they showed me why I wasn't confident because it was a close game.
Yeah.
It was a great game though. I'm more confident against Austria because I think that they're just. I just saw the lineup and it doesn't look great. Arnautovic is banned for this game because of what he said. But yeah, it will be interesting to see how we play. The
Yeah,
league
but
is back, so that's good.
I guess then you've got to. If you win, you it's automatic, right?
Yeah, we are through then, so we can rest some players against North Macedonia on Monday.
What about you, James? What are you thinking of this group? It's quite an easy group for Holland, but then Holland
Yeah,
ain't what Holland used to be like, so it can be a little bit difficult. No offense,
I
then.
mean, you're looking at tonight's game, Netherlands Austria, and you're thinking whoever wins that should probably top the group. I know Netherlands have got North Macedonia, so they've probably got a better chance on the last game. But I think if Austria are going in, they've already got 2 goal difference. If they add tonight to that by getting 3 points, they should finish top of the group. So it's sort of the play for first place tonight. I think a little bit depending on if Austria can win by 2 or more goals.
Ukraine play Austria, so if they beat them next week, they will get past them, probably.
Yeah. You know what? I can agree with that. It's going to be tight. I want Ukraine to go through because I got them on the screen.
I do think that the Netherlands, Austria, and Ukraine will all go through.
I think they'll be one of the best third place teams because of goal difference, Ukraine.
Yeah.
What about just before we go?
This is your group, England.
We will talk. Hang on, before we do, everybody, please do hit the subscribe, share, like. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to throw in a few comments here before we go. Solo says, "Good afternoon, gentlemen." Solo, evening time. It's evening time, Solo. Don't confuse me. I finished work ages ago.
Hello, Ethan. Welcome back again.
Hello, Ethan. Nice to see you. To see you, nice. And he says it was very sad as Eriksen's wife and teammates was in distress.
Yeah.
It was no privacy and disturbing to watch. I completely agree.
Also, massive respect to the captain Simon de Kier, who helped Eriksen in the first couple of seconds and then calmed his wife.
He did, didn't he? It was very good to see that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because it's distressing for any family or anyone to see someone like that in a situation like that. It was very horrible. Solo says, "Sad news. What a fantastic footballer he is." Agree. Yeah. Should have cut out or something by TV channel. Yeah, I agree with that as well. They did it with the Fabrice Mwamba, like what James said. Like it reminded you that they said as soon as they noticed, they were like, "We're going to keep a safe distance away because we can see that this is not very nice." And I don't know why the cameraman at this tournament, whoever it is specifically for that game, decided to pan in and show everything.
I am really happy that one cameraman made the picture that he was awake on the picture when that was on every social media page, where he was laying in the bed with his arm on his head, I think.
Yeah.
That was a great picture.
I guess though, if you want to see the realness of something like that, then it's kind of it's a bad thing. You shouldn't have panned in that.
True.
But it's woken up a lot of people.
It showed everyone that it was a serious thing.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So it's kind of a 50-50. I didn't like it, but sometimes you got to see the things you don't like in order to realise how significant and crazy it is. Rich Sports, big you up, Rich Sports. So I bet you're watching the game tomorrow. We are going to talk about our group right now. I know you're a Scottish fan. And all the best for tomorrow. Definitely great win for Wales yesterday. Yes, it was a great win for Wales. Really good. I mean, Bale was crap. There was someone on Twitter. There was a girl. I can't remember her name now.
Bale was great, right? He had some really good passes in the first half. Was really good. He missed a penalty that overshadowed his performance a bit.
I just think sometimes he just fluffed up too much. I mean, from what I saw, he was trying to get players easily, and it was like it's not going to work quite like that. But it was Robbie. I don't know whether you probably weren't seeing the same commentary as me, but Robbie Savage was coming out saying, "Oh, don't run it to the goal. Keep it by the corner flag," like 2 or 3 times, and then the third time he was like, "Why are you running towards the goal?" Bale runs towards goal. A goal happens. Like, I don't see why Robbie Savage. It's so boring to say just stay there. No, they want to get another goal. They're so close to the goal.
Yeah.
How are you?
Goal difference is important if you get third in the group.
Right, exactly. So Robbie Savage, sorry mate, you're boring, and don't be a pundit, mate. If you don't want to see Wales going towards goal and you want to keep by corner flag, seriously, sort your life out. That's why you never won anything for Wales. I'm not a Scottish fan. Sorry, Rich Sports. Sorry. I'm getting completely confused with who is.
Yeah, I think it was someone else.
Supporting Wales and England. Wow. Okay. If we get each other in the, which is probably not going to happen, but if we get each other in the knockouts,
it is possible somewhere.
It could be, yeah, it could be, but it depends on who does what. Who are you supporting then, Rich? Then, if it comes to them two. Sorry for suggesting you were a Scottish fan. My mistake.
Ramsey was quality, but he missed 2 big chances.
Yeah, he did play very well though. I did think he played very well. I think he played better than Bale, but that is just my own preference.
Yeah, fair enough.
His goal was very nice. The way he took that on his chest was brilliant at that pace.
His first goal,
but Bale's pass was great.
Yeah, it was his first goal, wasn't it? For like since 2019, I think it was for international. Yeah. So that's very good.
Look at it from Bale was great.
Yeah. Group D, guys. Group D. This is my group. It's quite tight there at the top. No one's completely through right away. We've only played 1 game.
Oh,
what do you think, Sven, about the group?
That goal from Patrick Schick from the halfway line was insane.
That was incredible.
That was super. The curve on that ball, beautiful. I think the Czech Republic are the real dark horse in this group. If they beat Croatia, they are through, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
Yeah, I mean, Czech Republic have always been quite a good team in the Euros.
Yeah, Petr Cech.
Nedved. Do you remember Karel Poborský?
Sorry, who?
Karel Poborský played for Man United and Czech Republic in. I think he played for Czech Republic in '96 and scored against Schmeichel. It was a lob. Monday reminded me of this. Yeah, he lobbed Peter Schmeichel of Denmark in '96.
I have never watched that game back.
You need to watch it. Karel Poborský's goal against Peter Schmeichel.
Okay, I will.
So who else played for Czech back in the day?
Pavel Nedved.
Yeah, Pavel Nedved. You had a Liverpool player as well.
You had an Arsenal player, right? Rosicky.
Yeah, Thomas Rosicky.
Him, yeah.
Yeah. And Patrick Berger. You remember Patrick Berger?
Ooh, let me think.
Liverpool player.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I think he was from Czech Republic. I think. Don't hold me to that. I'm literally going off the mind. I have no notes in front of me. I am a football fan, so I just try and speak what I'm saying. But I think it is. I think it is true. He was a Czech player, I believe. I'm going to be completely wrong about this, aren't I?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, we finally got something right.
Yeah, Czech Republic. Yeah, Czechoslovakia as well.
Yeah, it was Czechoslovakia at the time. That's why. Ifan says Koller, tall striker.
As a legend. Let me Google his name.
It's tough, that one. I don't remember Koller, Ifan. No, I don't. I remember Schmitzer though. Rich Sports. Yeah, I do remember Schmitzer. Absolutely. This. I mean, look. I mean, guys, you're a little bit younger than me, aren't you? So it's like you're going back into time. You might as well look at Messi or not Ronaldinho, or the old R9. It's around about that time, I think it was. But yeah, Smeetser was a good one as well. Actually, I think I've missed out a few comments here. Rondon and Davies look super defenders for Wales. Being at Tottenham, LOL, just team effect by Wales. Oh, Sven, there you go. Am I adding you to the stream again? Sven? There he goes, he's gone. But he's back.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi just crashed out of nowhere.
Yeah, so
It's back now.
What was you saying there, Sven?
That Koller guy, I think he played for Borussia Dortmund, didn't? And he was a Czechoslovakian. No, actually for Czech Republic, the striker.
Yes.
So that was
Wasn't Smeetser the one that scored in Istanbul 2005 Champions League final, Liverpool?
Oh, you might be right there. I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I do recall that. I think you might be right.
I'm pretty sure it was the 2005 Champions League final.
National team top scorer as well. So that's indeed a legend from the past.
He is indeed. We talked a lot about Czech there. What about Croatia? I mean,
the team is quality. The team is quality.
Oh, Croatia are great. Why? I mean, it's only been one game and it's only 1-0. So
yeah,
they
will if they play how they should play tomorrow with this quality. I think they play tomorrow, right? Or am I wrong there?
They should do. Yeah, they should be.
Yeah, it's Sweden, Slovakia, and the both games from this group, I think.
Yeah.
If they beat Czech, they have to beat Czech on paper. But it's an open game.
Is that just a game of chess then?
Why did I expect that?
Checkmate. No, I got you. They should be beating them on paper. They are a better team on paper, but it's about a team.
The Euros, you never know.
They've got individual talent, but Croatia seems to have fallen flat as a team together. Where you look at Czech Republic,
if they play 2018 World Cup games, then they will definitely beat them. But the Czech are good on their day, and they showed that against Scotland.
It could be one of those games that where it might be a bit cagey because Czech Republic, all they have to do is if they get a point, I'd say they're through because of the goal difference. I don't see Croatia beating Scotland by 4 goals. If I'm honest, I think Scotland will do enough to not concede that many goals against them. So the Czech Republic, all they need is a draw or a win, I'd say, and they should finish second.
Well, and even if they finish third with 4 points, they will still go through.
Yeah, exactly.
There will be 4 or 5 teams placed third with 4 points.
What about Scotland, guys? Just to end off this group, I mean,
I'm not commenting.
I'm not confident for them, but it's a big plus that they've got Kieran Tierney fit for the England game, and if he doesn't get injured in that game for the game against the Czech Republic, I think that having him back, Croatia even having him back is good for them, but they need him in the first game, really.
Yeah, I'd have said the same thing there. So let's have a look then at Group E: Slovakia, Spain, Sweden, Poland. In that order.
Yeah. I have the biggest surprise, maybe Slovakia beating Poland for me. I overlooked Slovakia's quality, but I didn't realize they had Dubravka in goal, who's a good goalkeeper. They have arguably one top 3 centre backs in Europe at the moment with Skriniar. It's a great team, and if they get a draw or even win against Sweden tomorrow, which is not impossible, they are through, and I didn't expect that.
What about you, James?
Yeah, I think Slovakia, I think they could even top the group, I think. I'd expect them to beat Sweden. Sweden will frustrate them like they did Spain. They'll sit back, they'll be solid, try and get Isak and Forsberg on the counter-attack, but I think players like Malek Hamšík and Skriniar, Dubravka, they'll be really key for Slovakia, and I think they could go pretty far in this tournament and maybe even top the group.
The dark horses, maybe the real dark horses.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, look, Sweden's striker, I believe that Arsenal are going for him as well, right?
Yeah, he's a great striker. He kind of failed at Borussia Dortmund, but after he proved himself in the Netherlands, he got a transfer to Sociedad, and he's amazing there.
I love Real Sociedad. San Sebastian, North Spain. Love them. Even I do, yeah. I love the place, and I think there isn't he. David Silva's there as well
Yep.
at Real Sociedad. I think he's going to leave. Though personally, I think he might go to Arsenal. But great player anyway. You know, everyone. Sweden never going to have anything after Abramovich, like when he got injured and couldn't make the tournament. But they've got something going for them a little bit. At least they've got 1 point out of one game.
And they had 17% possession against Spain, if I'm not wrong. But if they beat Slovakia, they are through as well, basically, with 4 points.
Right.
So the winner of that game will most likely go through.
So maybe it's bad from Poland. They have a good team. I know everyone's going, where was Lewandowski? He's not always going to be there. He's sort of like a Harry Kane, isn't he? He might be a player that will get you that important goal when you really need a bit of flair.
And he isn't that great for Poland.
I think the one player that they miss Poland goes a bit under the radar maybe in his career was Błaszczykowski. I think that he was a good player for them while he was there.
Yeah.
I think they lack maybe a partner for Lewandowski, someone on the wing which can really help him, and they've sadly become a bit of a 1 or 2 man team there.
So you're saying everybody, Slovakia, Spain, and Sweden to go through?
Yeah, that should be the top 3, and I think one of them will finish as one of the 4 best third place teams.
Yeah, but like you never know. If Lewandowski decides to show up tomorrow against Spain, or I think on Saturday, then it's an open group, and even Spain could get knocked out.
Yeah, imagine Poland beat Spain. I mean, that'd be a story, wouldn't it?
And then Slovakia, Spain will be a mad game then.
This is why we love football, everybody.
This group is still unpredictable, very, very unpredictable.
Yeah. Exactly, and that's the whole point of football. It can be unpredictable. You might think you've got the best team on paper, and then you face 11 players who are just like, we're going for it. Like Denmark, kind of how they started. You were like, my goodness, like this is your day today. But then second half came, and then it just wasn't for them. Everybody who's tuning in now, please do hit the subscribe, share, like, and please do. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram and everything else, Football United TV. We're going to look into the next group here, which is the last group. Well, yeah,
the group of death.
The group of death, yeah. So this one could have a little bit more talk onto it, couldn't it? What did you make of the Germany and France game? I know France obviously won. It was only just though, wasn't it? Everyone thought they were going to spank Germany.
I think that, I mean, obviously the offside goals, the 2 that they scored was unlucky, but I think that Germany, they just sort of, I think they just sort of underestimated how quick Mbappe is. I think that it seems really stupid to say that, but their line was so high, they were playing so high forward, and Mbappe every time, it was just in behind, that willingness to run, that desire. And he tore him apart. And on another day, he stays on side, and France win 3 or 4-0.
Agree with that, Sven. I mean, do you think that Germany weren't too bad? I mean, they did try to counter attack and push back on France. I mean, Pogba was playing a very good game, and so was Benzema.
Yeah. The real surprise for me was Rabiot. I really liked him.
Yeah. He plays for PSG, doesn't he? Right?
Juventus, I believe. I'm not sure.
One way that he's come there.
I think he moved from PSG to Juventus on loan, and it might be a permanent now, but I'm not sure.
I will Google it real quick.
Yeah.
No, he plays for Juventus. It's a permanent since 2019 already.
All right. Okay. Yes. So sorry, my mistake. Yeah. He. I knew he was at PSG at some point. I don't always necessarily go into like, well, who's moving away from France, but yeah, I do remember him like being attracted to move into Juventus, and that's cool. You were impressed with him then, you said, Rabiot.
Well, yeah, kinda. I didn't even expect him. Yeah, if you look at their squad, you don't expect Rabiot to even start.
You don't, do you? But I mean, you never thought Benzema was going to come back in the side, did you? But
No, but he has been so great that it doesn't really surprise me.
no, it doesn't.
One conclusion, though, Hungary actually put up a really great fight against Portugal, but were kind of unlucky in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, look, it happens. Like you said, it's that's the way football is sometimes. I just want to share another thing with you, maybe some stats. Just to quickly finish off here. So, I know Holland are playing very, very shortly.
Yes.
There's been 40 goals in the whole tournament so far in under a week, which is not too bad.
There are way more goals in the second half than in the first half. That's interesting to see. If you look on the right of your screen, you can see the minutes of the goals, and it's the first 15 minutes after half time is the real goal scoring.
46 to 60 minutes, right? That's crazy. And then 76 to 90 when people are slowing down. 90 plus 2. So a few people have had them late goals.
Yeah, that'll be the Portugal game where Ronaldo scored twice.
And then you got team stats here, which is telling us goals: Italy 6, Belgium 5, Ukraine 4, Netherlands 3. There you go, Sven. Austria 2, Wales 3. Wales are on there.
Yeah, from one game though. From one game, if we score like 3 today, we are tied with Italy.
Wow, that's amazing. So it could be a Holland year. It could be a Holland year.
No. Our manager is probably even worse than Southgate. So.
There's not many goal scorers compared Roman Yaram.
Yeah, we only have had one game. In some days we only had 2 games, so it's.
Yeah, I think if Ukraine keep playing like they are, though, they've been brilliant. I mean, I think the goal scoring record for one tournament is 9 goals in a single tournament.
For one player, or
yeah, one player in one tournament, 9 goals.
Platini, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. So 9 goals. I think you're looking at maybe Immobile, maybe Ronaldo. Could Italy and Portugal perhaps go far and one of them break it? That would be a brilliant story if one of them could.
You see Daniel James there as well, top speed. Daniel James is second there.
Yeah, he's fast. He's a fast guy.
He's a fast player, but I just, he's probably quite proud of that. I mean,
he played really well against Turkey.
Yeah, he did. He didn't do too badly. He got fouls, didn't he? You know what I mean? They were taking him out quite brutally. Which, if you're running that fast, you're gonna be, aren't you? So let's have a look at today's results, which is Ukraine 2, North Macedonia 1, Denmark 1, Belgium 2, and then in around about 20 minutes we are finishing off now, everybody. So please do hit the subscribe, share, like. This is just a quick vlog just to go through quickly what's happened in the last week. Netherlands versus Austria is happening at 8 o'clock tonight, or 9 if you're in Holland. And then tomorrow we've got Sweden, Slovakia, Croatia, Czech Republic, and of course England versus Scotland. Very big game that one is. And then Saturday we got Hungary versus France. Loving the Hungarian fans as well, and the crowd.
Yeah, where they've got the whole stadium.
Mental, right?
Yeah, it's crazy to see 70,000 people nearly all at once.
It was so
Can't
good.
wait to get back to it.
So beautiful.
I know. I hope we can get back to it. I really do. I think things are going the right way though about that. Portugal and Germany would be a good game too. I'm pretty sure, and Spain and Poland. But I'm going to say this one here: the Portugal versus Germany game will be a very good game. I think Germany have to do something there, don't they?
It's nearly a decider for Germany. They've got to get at least a point out of that. So I think they'll go for that one and really try and take the game to Portugal, and that'll be a good watch.
Yeah, what do you think, Sven?
Sorry, what was the question again? I was reading a message.
Just what do you think out of them 3 games on Saturday? Do you think the one that
It will be a great day.
It looks like a good.
Yeah, Hungary is at home twice. They played Portugal at home and France as well, which is interesting. Yeah, France will probably win that. They should win that. So to settle them in the next round. Portugal, Germany will be a mad game, massive one. If Germany lose, they are kind of fucked. Because they will, if they beat Hungary, they will end with 3 points. And that means some teams who finish third will end with 4 points. So they need a good goal difference. They really need to smash Hungary if they lose against Portugal. And Spain, Poland is an open game.
Yeah, completely agree. Let's just shout out a few more comments, and then I'm going to ask you. I'll ask you now before I shout out the comments, so you can get it in your mind. Your favourite team watching so far, and your favourite player watching so far. Before you answer, I'll shout some comments out, then I'll come straight back to you. That was Anthony there saying, "Hi Matt, just saw your message, mate, being flat out in work." Don't worry, Anthony, you'll be back on, won't you, on Monday for the Copa America roundup of the first week. So everybody come and tune into that. Efan says, looking up former Czech players, so many to mention and remembered more. I know exactly. Feed us, Ethan. Let us know who you know, and then you can remind us too, because I know there's so many good players from Czech from many years. They've pretty much always made the Euros, pretty much. Been told the top 3 goes through instead of top
4. Not everyone goes through. Like it's the 4 best players.
4 out of 8.
Yeah, 4 out of 6 groups. The 13 plays with the most points, or if 3 teams have 3 points, the team with the best goal difference goes through.
Yeah.
So guys, to ask that question then, just to finish it up, start with you, Sven. Your favourite team so far watching? I know you don't have to be too biased with Holland, but and your favourite player as well. Like, doesn't matter whether they're from the same country or not.
This is a really, really tough one. I really enjoy Italy.
Yeah, same.
I really do. And also, I really liked the Czech Republic against Scotland.
Yeah.
And Ukraine as an honorable mention. And then as a player, like my favorite player so far, or
who's caught your eye?
Patrick Schick with his 2 goals, probably.
Yeah, that's a really good answer. Really good answer. I'd have to agree. James, what about you, mate? Team and player.
I'd say Italy and Belgium. I know that they're 2 of the teams which have played twice, but Belgium's so exciting to watch with Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard, Lukaku. It's a team full of attacking and midfield quality, and where their defence maybe isn't so good, it makes games that they play extremely entertaining to watch, because you never know when they're going to make a defensive mistake and whether Kevin De Bruyne's going to go and hit a screamer from 30 yards and reply. So yeah, I'd give it Belgium for my favourite team, and I quite like the Ukrainian players this tournament. I think Andriy Yarmolenko, the captain for Ukraine, has been absolutely phenomenal in the first couple games. Grabbed himself a couple goals, grabbed himself an assist today as well. So I'd probably give my favourite player so far the tournament to watch to him.
That's
Fair enough. What about you, Matt?
I'm. That's difficult. It's so difficult. Italy. Yeah, they've done what they meant to do. 2 3-0s in a row. So far, so good. I like that Immobile.
Yeah, that's the striker.
He looks really good at the moment. I know that in English it spells immobile, but this guy is not immobile at all. He's very, very good. So maybe him. The player at the moment that I'm really enjoying, I did enjoy watching Mbappe and Pogba for France the other day. I thought they played very well. But Calvin Phillips, I think, for England the other day, like stood out to me, and I think his valuation will probably go up from just that one game. So I'm going to say Calvin Phillips.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's
Guys,
very good.
That's it. Actually, before we finish, what's your predictions of the result tonight? Start with you, James.
Looking at the lineups, I was saying a draw before I saw the lineups, but now seeing the lineups, I'll go for a 2-0 Holland.
And you, Sven?
I have faith in this team tonight. I think that it's all so in Amsterdam, so there are fans for us. And I've seen the lineup, and I don't see the goal scorer for Austria. So they can sneak one goal past Stekelenburg, but we're playing with 5 at the back as well, so a clean sheet. I think we'll get a clean sheet and score twice, 2-0 as well. Yeah.
I'm going to say 3-0 Holland. Oh, there we go. Look, Anthony just came up with 3-0 Holland as well, just before I said that.
Yeah, I like that one as well. I wouldn't mind 3-0.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I think Sven likes you now, Anthony.
Yeah, I already like Anthony.
Well done, mate. Well done. You've done well there. He's been impressed with Ukraine as well. So have I.
I couldn't watch the Ukraine game today, so
I've got him in the sweepstakes, Sven. I've got him in the sweepstakes and Turkey in another sweepstakes, but I think Ukraine are doing better second half, so I'll stick with them. I'll stick with them for now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. Please, if you are one of those people that are watching right now, smash that like button. I know you kind of think like, oh, should I? Please. It doesn't hurt, and it helps. So thank you so much for tuning in anyway. Hit the subscribe if you are new to the channel, and go check us out on Twitter and Instagram, United TV.
Nice.
I'm just Holland. There you go. That's got to be.
Yeah, people outside here. There's one kid with that thing, and this is all day. It's actually annoying now.
Oh, I wish I was out there,
He's
mate.
going for 3 weeks now.
Let's shout out your social medias then, starting off with James. Where can everybody find you, mate?
Yep, you'll find me on Instagram at TalkBallers with a Z at the end. I'm mostly active there on Instagram, so you'll find me there.
Brilliant. Thank you, James. Thank you for coming on as well, man. Like, really nice to speak to you as well. Like, you had some really good input there as well about the whole competition so far. So thank you, man.
Cheers. Thank you.
What about you, Sven?
Thanks for having me on again. You can find me on Instagram on Footy Community, on Twitter as well. It's Footy Community with an underscore at the end. And I also made a YouTube channel, but I don't think you can find it yet. So it's in the link of my Instagram. So soon. Yeah. And
What's
thanks
it
for
called?
having me. Just Footy Community, but if I search it myself, I can't find it. So the link is in my Instagram bio, and when I upload a video, it will probably appear.
Go subscribe to it, everybody. Thank you, Sven. Thank you, James, for coming on. We're going to go and enjoy this game of football right now. I know. Everyone's getting ready for it. You can hear the horns going in Holland right now.
Yeah, we are ready. We'll speak German, so.
And everybody enjoy the rest of the.
Enjoy the game.
Enjoy the
Cheer
game.
for the Netherlands.
Cheer for the Netherlands. Do what you can for the orange and blacks. And whites, actually. Sometimes white. They wear white, black, and orange sometimes.
We'll probably just have the orange kits on tonight. But
just support Holland. It doesn't matter what they're wearing. Even if they're wearing nothing, support Holland, okay? Do it. All right? That's it.
Okay.
Not the caveman days when we play football naked, but if that ever did happen, support them all the way. That's it. for us today. We'll be back on Monday with Copa America. And we'll be back next Thursday talking about the second week of the Euros and the fact that people have got through to teams have got through to the round of 16. So we
That
can.
will be interesting.
It will be. This is where it gets really exciting. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, James. Thank you, Sven. And if you are tuning in right now, like, share, subscribe, and enjoy the game tonight.
Thanks for having us on again.
Thank you. Thank you, guys, as well. Until Monday, Copa America. See you later, everybody. Take care.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Stay safe.